Alright, so the Nissan D21, which seems to be what I'm working on the most nowadays, needed some new shocks. Going down the road, I could feel it going. That'll make you dizzy. So Gabriel shocks, which is my go-to shocks, they have lifetime warranty. They wanted about $35 a piece for all four at O'Reilly's. So I went to Rock Auto, and Rock Auto wanted about the same price, a little bit cheaper, but with shipping it came out the same price for Gabriel. But they did have these, some knockoff brand. I don't know what they even were. Something I never heard of. What's the Chinese name for generic? I think this was, the fronts were like $6, almost $7, and the back were like $9, $10. Either way, I got all four shocks with shipping for $42, which is about a little bit more than the price of one shock at O'Reilly's. Alright, so let's put these bad boys in. I'm lazy, so I'm going to try to do it with the tire on. We'll see how that goes. If not, I'll just take the tire off. There's the shock, and first things first is a little PB blaster. Oop, that ain't good. I just hit my brakes. Oh, let's have to take the wheels. God damn it, did it again. This top bolt up here we can get pretty easy. Okay, so as I turn the wrench, the whole shock is turning. See the tower? You can use a crescent wrench or vice grips or anything to hold the top of the shock while you turn the nut. As you can see, I got the 3/4 inch or 19mm wrench on the bolt on this side. Now on this side, I'm going to put 18mm deep, and you could use hand tools, but I am going to use alright, so now I got the new shock. Just want to push it up through the top. And then here in the bottom, a little tricky, you gotta compress it. Put the nut back on. Anti-seize. I put that shit on everything. Alright, so we'll pretend this is your shock. Pretend my two fingers here are the frame. You want to push it through the bottom. You want to take your bushing with the lip, put it down, or the plate with the lip, put it down through the hole, put the bushing on, and put the plate on. And my fingers are fatter than a Nissan frame. So then you put your nut on there. Little tip from me to you.
You done messed up, Aaron!
So that took about a half hour. That's what filming. It probably would have took about 20 minutes if I wasn't burdened with filming this. So now let's move on to the back. That's on the shock, bottom one, 17mm. Top bolt might be a little trickier to get to with everything in the way. Yeah, I can feel some corrosion and stuff on that. I'm gonna have to wire brush them down. Alright, so overall the whole job, all four corners, I'd say hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, depending on what kind of problems you run into. The longest one was the one on the front that I videoed, because I videoed. It took me about, I don't know how long, took about a half hour. Next side took about 15 minutes. The two in the back were easy peasy, 15 minutes apiece. I'd say, I'd plan for 2 hours, but you could do it in an hour. How do you know the shocks are bad? Well, they normally don't stay compressed. They're usually out this way, and when you push them in, they come back out. This, bad. If you like what you see, hit the thumbs up. Didn't like what you see, hit the thumbs down, but you ain't gonna do that because you're cool as hell. Got some time to kill? Check out my podcast, the 10-Minute Off-Road Podcast. I'll put a card up here, which I'm getting better at. Got even more time to kill? Check out this video. And then if that one didn't tickle your fancy, check out this one. That one didn't do it, that one will. Alright, thanks for watching.